Sunny and beautiful blue skies is what we have overhead on our downtown sky cam. We've had the sun pouring in from sunrise all the way to the middle point of the day. It's very bright out there, so don't forget your sunglasses if you're going to go grab a lunch, and also even through the dinner hour. We're still going to be looking at quite a bit of sun. There's only a few clouds that are out there, so that's not going to provide us a lot of shade. Now, thankful that we have blue skies. Our air quality in Northwest Ohio is still sitting in the good category for us. So we haven't had a lot of those smoky conditions lately. Of course, we're eyeing wind direction, watching low pressure systems as they come, because that's going to at times still unlock that potential for smoky conditions here. But so far, so good. And we're going to continue to keep in that good range even as we head into tomorrow. But for today, before we get ahead of ourselves, we have another hot day ahead. It's hot and it's also humid. Though we couldn't see the humidity on the cam, you're going to kind of feel a little bit of that stickiness outside. So because of the heat and humidity, there could be that stray pop-up shower, but many of us will make it through the day just fine and dry weather. As far as where our temperatures are going and where we've been, this morning we were into the 60s, then we were in the 70s, and very quickly made it into the 80s. But 90s are going to be here for a good chunk of the afternoon, so maybe you just want to sit poolside or just stay in the air conditioning. Either way, you're going to want to stay cool because it's going to be feeling hot like summer. Overnight, if you don't have air conditioning, you're not going to find a ton of relief in the forecast. We will have some locations that do slip into the upper 60s, but lows are expected to be right around 70 degrees as we head into the 6 o'clock hour tomorrow. So that doesn't mean a huge cool off. And then what do we have coming our way on Thursday? More 80s. Many of us are going to be seeing highs into the mid 80s as we reach that peak heat for Thursday afternoon. But we do have some rain that's coming in with an associated cold front, so that's going to kind of change up the whole forecast. Not only, though, is the cold front going to bring us the rain, but it will bring us some more comfortable conditions, because once again today we are still in that humid category. After the cold front, though, that arrow will slip down, and a lot of people like seeing the words comfortable or crisp. We may not quite get to crisp, but at least we won't have as much humidity, and it will be comfortable to be outside, and perfect timing that gets us into the weekend. So if you want to be outside, though, because summer only lasts so long in these parts, you're going to find that we have that peak heat in the early dinner hour. So if you're going to maybe go for some of those earlier specials, highs are going to be in the lower 90s, and that's when we're going to be feeling the heat. We're still, though, going to hold the heat even into the evening. At 8 o'clock, if you're having a later dinner, 85 degrees is still what we're expecting at that point in the day. So the heat will be sticking around. Southwest winds are going to keep pumping it in. The sun also going to help to have those numbers climbing. So it's just going to be some warm patio days, but it is the season for that after all. Of course, we're eyeing some of that summer heat, and as far as maybe mowing, you can see there in the background, maybe that's you with your sneakers on, cutting the grass, and with some rain that we have coming our way, you probably will be able to cut the grass. But not using the radar tab today. Hourly conditions, of course, are always on the app, and even the daily tab talking about future rain chances, that's also on the app. So all you have to do is go to the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and search WTOL 11 weather. You can download the app. It is a free app, and then you get all the latest weather tools and data that you could want. So definitely don't miss out on using the app. Now, as far as mowing, today you do have the green light, though we have that isolated rain chance. If you check the app, you'll see, all right, I'm in good shape, I can go. Though you're going to break a sweat while doing it. It's hot, and if you don't have a lot of shade in your backyard, you're definitely going to have some beads of sweat on your forehead. So take care of yourself, have some water before you go, and also after you cut the grass. Tomorrow, not really going to be happening on Thursday as far as cutting the grass with that cold front bringing in the rain, but behind it, you have the go ahead and can do even as we go into the weekend. So you are going to have some days that you can get the grass cut and have a nice fresh look. Maybe you're having a party this weekend. Well, that'll be perfect timing. Now, our upcoming thunderstorm chances, though, the timing of all of it. Today, again, an isolated shower, so a little bit of green is going to pop up for many of us, though most of us are going to end up with dry weather. As we continue to keep our eyes for the west, the cold front is going to take its time getting here, but we will see that approaching our area as we go into Thursday. And so we will have a line of some showers and storms. That's going to be here after lunch, but it'll still be into the afternoon, even kind of that early evening time frame that front slowly pushes through, and that's when we are going to be seeing some thunderstorms. As far as severe weather, not seeing a lot of energy for us to have stronger storms. Heavy downpours, though, are going to be possible in the mix. Now for the weekend also, let's keep in mind, yesterday we had the holiday, many were off of work, but maybe you're back into the swing of things and you need some inspiration to get you through the last couple of days of the work week. We have lower 80s for your Saturday and Sunday plans. Saturday is going to be the pick day of the weekend. It's going to be comfortable. We'll have partly sunny skies, though Sunday we are watching the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. So we do have wet weather to wrap up the weekend, but at least we do have a dry day, and yet we could also use some rain as well. And you'll find more of that here in the extended forecast. With that cold front, though, bringing the rainfall for tomorrow, we take highs from the mid 80s and we hold them fairly steady into the lower 80s for the weekend. There's the rain chance on Sunday we were talking about, but then our rain is kind of on and off every other day as we go into the new calendar week. Though highs still stay pretty comfortable in the low to mid 80s. So with those rain chances kind of being scattered here and there and the timing, make sure you have the WTOL 11 weather app. Of course, our team will continue to update you there. So make sure you stay on top of the weather with the app.